Okay.
Dear Aleeza. Oh, okay. I'm out of it.
Okay, Rabbi.
I'm not taking this personally. No. Okay. How do you know when it's time to end a relationship?
Soulmate clarity, Rabbi. Soulmate clarity.
They just set you up.
There's a system. There is a system for identifying your soulmate, and I have it in my brain, and I did a really good job. I got it out of my brain, and I created a whole system, which is my system, but your data and information.
So give us the rundown.
We evaluate 3 things. Values, what you want in a relationship, your values, forget about the other human. Fears, the fears.
Forget about the other human.
For the minute, you make values based on you. Don't make values based on them.
I just want to know. It's
this
about
is my list.
It's okay. It's you. So you're not forgetting about the other human.
Right now, while we do this part
it's
of
about
the system.
you and your problems.
No, it's me and my values.
Oh, okay.
But then we do fears, which is about you and your problems. And then we do irritants, which is, bring that person in. What bothers you about them? Yeah, I want a nice, juicy list. No more than 5 things.
And there's not a positive thing about the other person? Only a negative?
No, the values are going to be the positive.
About the positive of the other, okay.
Well, it's not what I think is positive about you. It's what I think is positive about you that I also value and want.
Got it.
Okay?
That's great.
So you have to be in alignment with my values. So first I evaluate my values and to the degree that I need those things in my life. And then I evaluate you ranked against my values of what I want and see how you compare and match up or don't. And then I see how much you trigger me. Everybody triggers everybody, but to what degree? And then I look at those things that you do that are your obnoxious, irritating habits that I can't stand. And I see how much I can tolerate them. And overall, we pull all of that together into a soulmate clarity chart. And you get a visual, like a little pie chart of how much potential this relationship has.
So you can literally put all that information into a system and it'll tell you if it thinks this match, not marriage, but this match is on the right track.
Yes, either there's potential here, there's good potential here, there is potential, I don't know if it's going to be good or if it's going to be going south, or actually no, there's not potential here. I don't care how much you fix about the relationship, in what category, makes no difference.
Right.
This does not have potential. I will not say it's not a good relationship. You shouldn't da-da-da. I will just tell you potential or not potential to be a long-term healthy relationship. And there are relationships that are not long-term healthy relationships. And if you want to know if this is not my person, how do you know? We can tell you based on the information that a person has. And what you tell me today, we do our status report today. Poof, comes to your email inbox. You get all the information. Great. In a month from now, you decide to keep dating because, hey,
you can do it again.
It had potential. You do it again. I did this with somebody. It had potential. It was like middle of the road. It was like
that's so smart because then you know if there was a movement.
And you have a baseline and you know which direction the movement goes. So I had somebody and there was potential. I was like, explore. It could be good. I don't know. It could be good. And it went,
That
totally
clarity is so good. That clarity is
peace of heart, peace of mind. Just knowing that you made the right decision, even if it's a no.
Wow. And then probably the morning of the relationship process is going to be shorter.
Morning of the loss of the relationship. It's a little bit easier because you had clarity, but it doesn't mean it takes anything away. So if you loved somebody, it doesn't remove love. It just means you have the knowledge to know it will never work with somebody that you actually love. So it's still painful and it's still difficult, but when you walk away with clarity, you never, ever, 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 ever look back with regret.
Wow.
And most people who do not do this process...
That is so important.
How often do they look back with regret?
Oh my gosh, it's so common.
Right.
So common.
Right.
Like it could
wonder what if. It could have been. Did I make a mistake?
Yes.
Did they make a mistake?
Yes.
I was too harsh.
Yes.
I was too picky. Judging myself negatively.
It's so common. The most common.
Right.
And what it also sounds like is you can also avoid divorce before it even happens.
Yes.
Like
it
before you
helps you to not choose the wrong person.
So you really know you can go to the engagement with that confidence that you know
this is my person.
This is my person.
And I'm not making a mistake.
Wow.
It's.
Are you the only one who does this?
I have a team of coaches that do it. I'll train you too.
Okay, good. I'm very excited about it. I only learned about it recently, and I'm very excited about it.
I know. The truth is that I really was trying to figure out a way to automate the system so you can like put it out there and it'd be like, poof, sign up, you do your own thing. However, it is so nuanced and detailed. If you do it without a mentor guiding you through the process, it's not as accurate. So I could do it, but instead of being 100% accurate, it will turn into 85% accurate. And I'm afraid of that because if there's potential, I don't want to ruin the loss of a relationship. And if there's not, I don't want to pretend like there is. Right. So if there's too much, the risk is too high to let it be self-guided without the mentorship and the support. I still like all of a sudden someone does a self-test,
and because of that, they just dropped a really good relationship.
And they didn't input the data correctly.
Right.
They misread the thing. They didn't understand what you were asking. They thought you meant this and not that. And they didn't clarify and they didn't quantify. And it just won't be as accurate. So I keep I'm being real with you. I keep pushing myself to come up with an automated system. And I haven't automated it because I don't think it's going to be accurate enough. And I really value accuracy.
Wow.
So it's a cool system. So they need clarity. They need soulmate clarity. And my best advice without this system, throw the system aside for a minute, is when in doubt, go out. Date them till you hate them. Some of my favorite catchphrases. If it's not a no, it's a yes for another date. If it's a hard no, it's a no. Anything other than a hard no is a yes for now. That's the baseline of what you do.
And I would say the flip side of that is when you're dating, you're not going on a first date to see if you can marry them. You're going on a first date to see if you're interested in going on a second date.
I even want them to go on a first date and have 5 dates in mind. So I don't want to know if you're interested. I just want to know that you make the effort for a longer period of time so you have enough data so you make a good decision. When
what
it's
do you
a no,
mean? Love at first sight doesn't happen?
Connection at first sight happens. Feelings at first sight happen. Interest at first sight happens. Curiosity at first sight happens.
Yeah.
Love at first sight is a nice phrase.
Love at second sight?
I want love at 10 years.
That's great. That's really great.
Yeah.